We are now live on the twitch.tv/the playing the Sky Bees.
The Sky Bees.
Oh, excuse me. We got Maurice in chat, the only one here. Thanks for the bananas. Yeah, I used to do... Oh, I've said this probably too many times. I used to do pre-streams and now I just don't bother with it. So it takes a while for people to tune in. And Rianda liked that one. That's great. I fired up my Go XLR and just thought I'd mess with the voice. We're making bees over here. I think we've got to let them grow. Dang, we got objectives. We need to start getting beehives in here and producing stuff, right? The reason I haven't put them in yet, I guess, is because I don't want to anger them. Is this thing still smoked? No. So in order for me to get honey bottles out of these things, I should probably actually just start using redstone, right? Dang, I mean, immediate brain smarts going on over here. I'm like, that's easy. You know, dispenser. Yes, please. I always expect to see the recipe book when I open this up. Bam. Right, and then bottles go in there, and then redstone activates it, so I guess just a button would be a pretty simple way to start. And hello to everyone saying hello in chat. Welcome to the stream. The streamy stream indeed. The streamiest of all the streams that there is that you could be watching. It's this one. Jeez! Oh God! Fill up my screen with things, please. Okay. Oh, dang nammit. Oh, what a derp. That's the first... Oh, goodness me, press the dirt button. Oh, my word. What a fool. Which of the following best defines an underlined world below? Ambassadors are chosen by the president, usually as a reward for shopping the president's campaign. A State Department's officials responsible for foreign negotiations. B. State Department officials. Pogbra, you got the wrong chat. This isn't the political rundown of the United States government chat. That was yesterday that we were figuring all that stuff out. You've turned up on the wrong day, my dude. You've turned up on the wrong day. Dang, have we got anything of anything? No, I did not want to place that there. Okay. This is how you make a bow. Yes! See, I've got brain smarts. Ah. Oh, sigh of relief. Sigh of relief. At least he added a derp for once, says TBNR Woods. To be honest, I forget to press the button a lot of the time. And some people say that that is the real derp. If you tune in and see an empty derp button, that is the real derp. Yeah, that works. Sweet. It's going to be slow, obviously, and we need to make more of those. So today, I guess I would like to probably finish building up this platform. We kind of touch on it a little bit now and then. And it doesn't really change, does it? In order to do that, we need a lot of wood. Apparently I've got a lot of wood, so that's good. These things, those things. Lots of things, basically. We can chuck them all back in when we're done, which is good. How am I making what again? What am I making? Sticks. Probably going to need a bunch of those. To make... That's the wrong way around, isn't it? Okay, let's get a bunch of wood up in here. So it's that way around with the sticks in between. Uh-huh. See, I remember how this works. Bam, we got our wall blocks for building. Gonna need that special stone as well. Skyblock, but with bees, says Titanodoxide. Yes, that is it. That is it. Rendog just flew out of your mouth. Sweet. Now, there's definitely a Rendog thing, okay? Sometimes people do and say things that are infectious, and they become a part of your vocab. It's now part of my vocab, okay? I can't help. It's infectious, you know? Should we just say it out loud to yourself, okay? What do you mean you're in a public space? Don't be shy. Nothing like hypnotised bases, mama. I'm sure Hypno's got an amazing base put together. To be fair, I don't know, you know, how do you juggle the building and the progress in modded? I think I probably need to do a little bit more progressing before building, but at the same time, I don't like being in this. The bamboo forest is amazing. I just don't like being in this jumble of blocks. I want things to be organised and feel a little bit immersive. So I'm not going to proclaim that my building here is amazing or anything. It's just better than a mess. And so maybe some of the future rooms we'll build will be more interesting than this. But once this room is done, it will mean we can focus a little more on the progression. I guess I'm kind of waiting for some of the bees to grow up right now after we breed them. So we need to periodically go back in and just check up on them and make sure they're okay. Pogbra, no need to repeat the message. It's not that kind of stream. Schools are back today here in the UK. Hope everyone's been safe and well, and that you had a good time. Tassum says, your build looks cool and unique, no need to compare it to others. Absolutely true, absolutely true. However, I can compare it to my own standards, and I can tell you, this is not terribly great, in my opinion. But part of that is because... Hang on, let me just check silent lines. Yeah, part of that is because we're streaming, right? It's harder for me to invest time into it. Y'all know I can build. You've seen what I do in vanilla, right? I could do that in modded too, but I only when I play this mod pack, I only do it on streams, so you see pretty much like all that's going on, right? Something just ain't right at the end here. Oh, I guess it never was, because that's 2 deep there, where this is all 1 deep. Huh. Glad I figured it out. The mystery is solved. So it'll be like this now. Over the back here. Uh-oh. Nope, they were always placed sideways. Gave myself a scare. Wait. Oh, I know what it means. I do that first. Right. Uh-huh. Nice and simple. Shimples. It's shimple. I don't think shimple's got the right kind of ring to it. Sounds like shingles. Whoopsie doopsie. Whoopsie doopsie, I did an oopsie. See, now our platform here's got some real class to it. We can just chillax and enjoy the place. Avetem says, you recently raided Daisy Music. She wanted to tell you that your raid means so much to her. I heard, yeah, I was listening. I mean, I'm just happy to be able to help out, you know. I really love her voice and her singing, and I think what she's doing is super cool. And happy to support. You know, we always raid, right? We always raid because, you know, obviously I'm in a position of having an audience, and that is, I don't ever think like, I know that I worked hard to get to where I am, right? But I don't think it's like some innate fair game we're all playing where anyone who works hard can just get this, right? So my thing is, when you got an opportunity to support, then just go ahead and do that. And something like a raid at the end of your stream is so simple. It's part of the culture. People understand what's going on. You just send people someone else's way. And I like to send you to things that I catch. You know, like it was Twitch that recommended a channel. I checked it out and I was like, this is awesome. I love it. And then if there's no one I know streaming that I could go support like that, I do a random channel. You know, just throw a little bit of something out there and see what sticks, right? Because everyone needs a bit of luck getting going in this space in this Twitch streaming, YouTube video making space, and I had that luck early on. You know, I got fortunate and got some traction and things got going, and so I like to be able to just hopefully do that for someone else. Just simple little gesture, just do a raid, and you might help someone else out. Can you give us a base tour, says Wyoak? This is it. This is the base tour. You're literally looking at the base. We've done so little. By the way, we just had a huge sub bomb, which has reminded me that I haven't read any noises in the air. I've come into this determined to build, and build we have. So much so that we're almost kind of done here. I'm going to run out of resources. I placed that in the wrong spot. I definitely have. This is where I can use the grave key. By the way, I got a new keyboard, right? The old one had a dodgy T key that sometimes didn't press. So I get a new one replaced, right? And the enter key is horrendous. Like, if I try and... Okay. Don't know if you can hear that, but... like, it's not good. Yeah, I was mashing it a bit. It doesn't send like straight away. It's pretty ropey, and I feel bad about like sending two in back to back. But you know, if these products aren't working, like the enter key is a pretty big deal. So is the any key really on the keyboard. You don't want to press a key and have it just be a roll of the dice. So it's kind of important. There is always one key, says Bins of America. Yeah, maybe. You know, it's not actually a problem I've struggled with before. I can't think of having... like, the last keyboard that I had for like 6, 7, 8 years. I don't know, for ages. And it's still awesome to use. It still works. It's just like it was so old and kind of worn down a little bit. I mean, even though it works, I kind of thought, oh, I'll get a new one. So I got one that matched my mouse, a Logitech one, and it's not doing so good so far. I mean, it's a nice keyboard, it's got the right kind of key press action going on, but it's two of them have had 40 keys. You don't want 40 keys on a keyboard. It's like the standards... oh wait, this is not what we're trying to make. Standards of making such a thing, you think would be super high. Like, for their sake. They don't want a bad reputation, do they? But, I mean, 2 in a row is not great. Did you try another USB port, says Enderdan? No need, it's clearly a key pressing issue. Be very surprised if plugging it into a different USB interface can somehow influence the fact that the key is sticky to... got delivery. Hold on, peeps, hold on. I guess I'll be right back, hang on. Okay then, yeah, I did have a delivery. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah. Right, I got the hot tea here that needs drinking, and we need to read some noises in the air. We just finished building this part of our base, right? All the platform is done. Almost. Let's actually finish it. Done. Finito. Right, here we go. Here we go. Some noises in the... oh, it doesn't let me alt and tab. Where are we at? Sound, Wave, Hope. 12 months, a whole year. Thank you so much. Francesca is here for 8 months. We've got Febio6 with the Prime. Last time lady here for 5 months. Hello X, how are you doing today? What is your favourite tea? My favourite tea is every day. Or English breakfast. Depends on the time of the year. And the time of the day. Thank you, appreciate it. We've got LWG Brit here with the Prime and Proski J here for 8 months. How is the new 1.16 modded compared to the 1.12 we all know and love? Pretty much the same. I mean, this mod pack so far, the experience has really just been same old modded, which was not what I was looking for. I didn't put a lot of time into investigating this at all. Actually, I maybe could have dug around more and looked at what other mod packs are out there. But I just saw Hypno playing this, and I was like, you know what? I fancy something a little bit different. I've been so kind of like burned out with lockdown fatigue, and when I say burned out, I mean not really on the game, just this like day-to-day sameness. It just got too much, and so I wanted to do something different. And you know, modded's a little different. I don't really feel like it's curing the ache. I think, you know, when lockdown lifts, many of us will feel a little better, but it's something to do. You know, with my streaming time, that's a little different, so that's been kind of okay. F3P for the pause, yes. Dang, haven't set that one up in a long time. By the way, we had a sub bomb, so thank you to Hellpie Gamin for 10 gifted subs, Salty Twist 42, Lully Leg, Orion Run, Telmonian Dan, Stella DK, Pine Zysky, Zayotot, Dash Dash, Mika Mitcha, and Nizy. Thank you for tuning in. You've all been gifted subs by Hellpie Gamin. Appreciate you supporting our community. We've got another sub bum coming in here. It's Average Martin gifting 6 subs to Hippocom, John the Squirrel, M. Jolna HD, Marius Bajurabrai. You see, I'm struggling with these names. FFURL, Sophie Kings. Thank you all for tuning in. You've been gifted a sub by Average Martin. Average Martin, thank you for supporting our community. Alvin Glub is here for 10 months. Zypher XZ is here with the Prime. Jake has brain damage. Oh, God. Me too, my friend. Me too. Here with the Prime, and Arwen is here. Thank you so much for all your support, peeps. It's appreciated. What am I having for dinner, says James did it. A big, fat bowl of salad. Gonna put some olives in. Gonna put in a pickled egg. Some flax seeds. Some cottage cheese. Mix it all up. Delicious. And after, I'm gonna follow it up with a soup of some sort. I brought a bunch of cans of soup. I had minestrone soup the other day, and it's so low in calories, you can just kind of like have it after a meal. It really kind of like tops you up, which I thought was great. We need to redstonificate this thing soon, right? That made bees pop out and then disappear. What just happened? What just happened? So, we are trying to gather honey bottles as well as honeycombs. That is part of the objective here. That was not what I was supposed to click on, was it? Let's go ahead and accrue some space for these things. Kind of in the honey-related items area. Charcoal could definitely do with a spot. Just whack you in over there. Now all we've got left is tools, quest books, heads, droppers. I think that too can go over here. I feel like what we might need is like a chest around here for adjacent functional stuff. Let's actually go and I think when we open our inventory we can jump to the quest book, so we don't need to keep the quest book on us. We have done most of this stuff except for the diamond, so we kind of need to grind iron, right? And the trick is to try and bypass that. So I guess while we're brewing up the bees, we might as well do some grinding. We're trying to use the bees to avoid the iron grind, but it may not be so. We can also expand our storage here now that I think about it. It's probably about time we did that. If we go to the storage drawers, actually it's kind of already there. That's what we want to make. So we need chests and logs, and just looking at our supplies, we need to go chop down some trees. We need to chop those trees down. Tree chopper time, peeps. Tree topper time. What's chat want to talk about today? Do you like Greek salad, says Harumbe. I pretty much like any type of salad. I think. You know. I love a fruit salad. I like, you know, vegetable salad. Yeah, I can't think of a salad I don't like. Food talk, says Empress of Doom. We could do. We talk about food a lot though, right? Macaroni salad. Not heard that before. I don't like the idea of putting pasta in a salad, actually, now that you say it. I'm not a big pasta person. Well, I mean, pasta's great, but like, I don't eat a lot of it. What is your opinion on Vault Hunters, says Jake Farrow. I was watching Vault Hunters yesterday. I was really quite enjoying it. That is more like the sort of thing I want to play. Like something with an objective to really focus on. Although like you've got this bees thing to do, you're just playing through a quest book at the moment. And yeah, I watched this guy's stream yesterday and really quite enjoyed it. I didn't know everything that was going on. But one of the things about Iskau and how he plays modded, he clearly like knows what he's doing. And just seeing all the tools and like all this like super fast streamlined game playing, you know, like breaking blocks and them going into your storage immediately, like that's like kind of like where I want to get to with modded. I've only on a few occasions played modded in a way where I end up in that kind of end game space, you know, sort of doing loads of cool, crazy projects and stuff. Did I make the right thing? I did. I just never made enough chests, I guess. And I never replanted those trees. So yeah, anyway, I'm thinking about maybe starting, or changing, let's say, from this to playing that one. If it comes out in single... I actually already thought it was, like, available, but it's actually not in single player. But yeah, I might do that. But for now, I'm pretty good with just like getting familiarized and trying to progress through this pack. You know, just taking it one step at a time, having a good time hanging out. Used to be super easy for me in the past to get all like worked up about progression and like, oh, I'm just wasting my time, I'm not getting enough done. But like, I'm not great at modded, it's fine. You know, I'll be slow when I play, let's just leave it like that. Did you play Techtopia, says Avtem? I did not, and it was fantastic to see it developed. I don't think I will play that mod because it's more of a vanilla mod, and I'm not looking for a vanilla experience. I'm literally looking for a different experience here, you know? And that's why I tried Skybees as opposed to something more vanilla oriented. Vanilla's very time intense as well, remember peeps, like you have to put a lot of effort into doing vanilla. And I'm kind of, you know, I just kind of want to do something where I'm not doing the same grind I do on Hermitcraft. Now last time, oh yeah, it's the same key still, isn't it? So when I do that, they're all unlocked and now they're all locked. Good to know. What do I think of the crate mod, says PsychoBot? I think that's, again, one of those ones that's very close to vanilla. So I'm like, I'm super interested in the mechanics and things that it offers, but I'm just not interested in that vanilla grind for infrastructure, right? Like if you play... Oh, do you know what would be a good idea? To bring a mod to an old Hermitcraft world? Like, what if we played the Create mod in Hermitcraft Season 6? That could be interesting, because you've already got all your farms. That could also be a problem. Like, for me, building stuff needs to be, like, functional and related to something. So if you go into a world where you've already got everything, then I'm like, what do you do? You know? It's an interesting idea, though. Could be something. Hey X, you talked about a lot of dark things at the start of your Xisuma Says channel, and it quite helped me since I was quite in a dark place. Thanks for everything. Keep up the good content coming. I'm glad it's been of help. That's always good to hear, you know. Sharing the harder things in life can be of help to one another, you know, because it's not a part of everyday conversation, is it? You know, people generally don't, for small talk, go, hey, I'm really depressed. You know what I mean? How you doing? Absolutely terrible. It's not a common thing. But hey, if anyone out there is, you know, feeling... I mean, I'm making light a joke here. I'm not making a joke about being depressed. If anyone out there does feel in that way at all, you know, go out there and look for help online. Doing it in the real world is a bit of a different thing, but you can find plenty of people talking about these things in online spaces and how to cope with them, and, you know, realize that it's normal, it's human to get in those sorts of places and feel in those particular ways, and not to you know, make yourself feel like too much of a freak, for lack of a better word or anything like that, you know. Dang it, I'm making this all wrong. I'm making sticks. I'm supposed to be making logs. No chests. Jeez. Jeez, there we go. There's your chests. There's your shelves. 32 of them. Probably not enough to complete this, but we'll keep going. Keep going. Hey X, I sent you an idea for a bucket of fish or water separator on Twitter. Since you asked for it in your last episode of Hermitcraft, hope it's useful for you. I haven't actually checked my Twitter feed today. Now, last time I checked it, someone sent me a detection system using tripwire hooks, right? But I think they missed the point. Like, you can't get the fish back into the bucket, so it's pointless. If anyone wants to make a sorting system for that, the trick is that you're able to separate it and get it back in the bucket again, right? Because the idea is to be able to sort them automatically, not with player interaction. Essentially, something like that. Hey X, just wanted to say I like your view to modded. It's different view on modded Minecraft, and as a modded player opens my view on things. Cool. Yeah, you should also know though that I am a very vanilla-oriented person. So when it comes to modded, I don't have the best history at getting along with it or playing it consistently. But you know, I'll give it a try. We got German Creek Plays here for 17 months. Just installed the Twitch app again. X is streaming. I know what I'm doing now. Awesome, dude. Glad to have you with us. We got Zach Attack here for 10 months. Thank you, Zach. Stefan RBK's here for 21. You missed a derp. It was right at the beginning, the derp. It was right at the very beginning. Where is the 2 and 3 day recap on YouTube, says ADP Pro. They haven't been published yet. I try not to flood videos. You know, I try and aim for one a day. So if other stuff comes out like it did on the weekend, then it just means it gets pushed back. I mean, a while ago in like December, we had a huge backlog where like I would stream and it wouldn't come out for like a week and a half to 2 weeks. Oh yeah, that's why I haven't been using my axe. Well remembered. Is that a derp? Not really, it was just a stone axe. Just a stone axe, don't worry about it. I wonder if you can get anything of use from hammering this sort of stuff, you know? Right, let's make our round of... Missed out on my opportunity there. I actually think we can probably count on this being... Like, hang on, can I do it that way? What's that? Oak chest. I think we can count on that being enough. Oh no, it's not. I can literally see that it's not. Dang it, just do all of it. And then that, I think, is literally just going to be just enough. What do you mean I ain't got enough? It's trolling me. There you go, just enough. 4 logs left over. That's all we had left. Oh, how did it end up back here? Is it time for some twerking, says Hughes. We just saw some twerking. Domo says, what's your opinion on electric guitars? Whenever I say electric cars, I generally say electric guitars for some reason. I think they're the future, you know, they've got to be part of the future. Or maybe, you know, more public transport, but we live in a very car-oriented world, but, you know, electric cars, we need them. We need to get onto renewables, right? Get away from those fossil fuels. They got us started, but we need to protect this planet and our future in it. Okay, that's it. That's the secret area. Secret area complete, and I made way too many of those. And there was a gap there, which makes me think something might have broke. Let's see how our bees are doing. I don't have my flowers with me. We got to make them grow. Cha! And we've got to make noises. Flux9665, thank you for 6 months. And Gingy Ale, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Go on. Go on, my buzzy bees. I feel like there should be more of you. So it spat that one out and then gave me another one. Is that part of the modded thing? Maybe it gets to store 2 at a time, right? Now, if I hold these, in theory, they come towards me. Because I feel like we've bred a lot of bees, and I don't see... Like, I know there's 3 that can go... Oh, maybe more than 3 can go in here. It doesn't tell us, though. Because we've been breeding them so much, it really feels like there should be more in here by now, right? What if they're, like, dying? Huh. What do you think, peeps? Does something seem off? Is anyone slightly suspicious? Generic Gemini here for 4 months. I like your modded Minecraft decks. I'm also trying to change things up and create my own adventure maps. Do you have any tips for creating Minecraft builds for the public? Oh, for the public. Let me refer to some of my own projects I did in the past. Essentially, when I created mini games like Gold Rush and Bed Wars and whatnot, it was about having the sort of end vision of the game in mind and playing your way to it. So if you're going into something without a clear vision of how you want it to be in the end, which, you know, good game design allows for change along the way, but without a sort of direction, these things can, you know, end up being a bit aimless. Also, what do we need to get, like, the iron bits now? We need to focus on that. So, like, gravel is 10 and 15 with iron. 50% with diamonds, so we kind of want to go straight for upgrading. That's sand, though. That's not gravel, actually. 15, 20, 10. Is there sand at iron mesh level? I'm not sure if I want to skip that, although we get aquamarine. I think we want to stay at this level. But we can also upgrade to diamond mesh and still get diamond. So yeah, basically we're going to play the grind game now. It's time for the grind game! I feel like there should be like a big wheel that spins. And it's like, you've got to grind gravel! You know? There's not going to be a big wheel that spins, peeps. I'm sorry if I put your hopes up for a moment there. Let's go ahead and do something radical and just make that many. Ugh, now I've got to do this because it's probably about time. Oh, only 1? I wanted 2. Probably about time we did this somewhere. I mean, we'll give it a proper storage thing at some point. Okay, we're playing smart now. I've activated the brain. You can't stop me. Can't stop me now because I'm going to have a good time. Yeah, we're having a ball. I can't remember how those lyrics go. It's Skybeats Twitch only, says DM. It is, you know, live streamed. It will get uploaded to my second channel on YouTube. So if you prefer watching these on YouTube, they'll be on my second channel eventually. Big brain time. Yes, that's the one. The old big brain time. Okay, so sticks, cobblestone. No, that's the wrong thing. Wait a minute. Look, our logs have gone. Where are our logs? They never actually went in. Huh, I don't know how they escaped. Maybe when we unlock them, if something's got 0 in it, just removes it. That's entirely a possibility. Right, next door neighbour. Now we craft the hammer. Yes. It's hammer time, yo. Okay, we can also put in like some other tools here that are a bit clumsy and, you know, these things, we'll leave them in here for now. Right, and this means we can really, really get going on this one. Alright. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, and 2 more of those. Let's do this! It's time to grind, yo. Time to grind. We are going to get lots and lots of iron. Where's the best place to do this? I'm actually going to use a bit of this space, I think. Very good. Not really sure what the most efficient way is to do this. You always end up kind of like jumping around a bit. Oh, it broke. But then we got another one! I just realised we need a lot of food to do this. Luckily, I made some a while ago, so we're kind of good on that front. Aha, look at me go. Still got to... Oh, this thing's going to the moon. We're going to the moon, peeps. It's official. Okay, I'm on the phone with NASA. They're like, you got the cobblestone? I'm like, yep. Here we go to the moon. X, on Hermitcraft, you should use this gal's, or should I say Beef's Pogger Face machine. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but I have no idea what it does. I've seen it, but I am clueless. Oh, and then we're out of those, so we need like another 6. Dang. And I forgot I didn't have an elytra. I forgot the lack of elytraness, peeps. Please forgive me. That probably means we're going to need like another 3 or 4 of these. Jeez. So many tools. I mean, we're really going all in. I am committing, you know. Kermanai says, hello, this is my first time watching your stream. Should have been there sooner. Yeah, if you're coming over from YouTube for the first time, I mean, a lot of people like what I do here. It's kind of different to YouTube. You know, like making videos and recording clips is different from just constantly hanging out and chatting. But glad to have you with us. It's a glorious day. I'm in a really good mood, by the way, because I got to see some family today outside. And it just put me in a real good mood, you know. I know, like we're all suffering with lockdown and stuff, and it makes such a big difference to see people. I cannot wait for some normality again. We're all feeling this way. I don't know if I should be talking about it or shutting up, you know, like some of you are probably sick of hearing about these things, lockdown and all that. Stellians says, lucky you, assume you can see your family. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and that, like I got lucky. Not everyone lives in close proximity to their families. Some of you have to travel, and now you can't even travel to see peeps, right? But yeah, I'm wishing the best for Leo, you know. I like the music, says Marius. The music is from a game called Infinifactory. Right, do I keep going? Should we just keep going? Oh, wait, I don't have a Elytra. It's not Hermitcraft. Good lord. Good lord, I almost died again. Okay, let's pick up more. We're probably going to get through like everything. I'm literally just going to, you know, do that. This is the absolute madness right here. We are stocking up. Also, can I do this on the way up? Might this be helpful? Probably not. Although that is, because now as I pillar up, I'm placing more than just the couple of blocks I was placing a moment ago, right? Also, getting back down now is going to be more problematic. So this is it. This is like our all in. We're all in on this amount. Use a water bucket, says Dimex. If I had one, but I put it in a chest because I'm Mr. Cleverclogs who tidies up their inventory. Yeah, I won't need a bucket right now. No. Jeez Louise, who is this derp, eh? Dang, this is like some serious dedication right here for the grind. I mean, you think it took a long time to place these blocks? We haven't... Are these things still growing this high in the world? Like, do they ever stop? Yeah, I think there's something different to vanilla going on right here. I think bamboos grow infinite. You can see the little particle effects next to them. Dang, that means when we chop them down, we're going to get lots and lots of bamboo. The resources are here. That's it, we're actually out. We are actually out. Now, this next bit is going to be super interesting. Or maybe not. Because in some of the old block breaking systems, they could kind of like run away with it for a while and use up all your saturation. This one's a lot more sensible, so we're probably going to be safe for the most part here. Bamboo can go vanilla to 25. That's the kind of number I would have had in my mind, no more than 30 blocks. So considering the platform, actually, let's go up here. Right, we are at 90. Let's say that's about 100. The top one's at about 100, right? We'll figure out the rest when we get down. This is my life now. Breaking blocks and trying not to leave any behind. It's like a game of reverse Tetris. I've got to break all the blocks and not leave them up there like that. Now it's inefficient. Oh, inefficient mining. What am I doing with the cobble? We're breaking it into gravel so we can sieve it all. That is what we are doing. It might look like we were building a castle and tearing it down, but that was not what we were doing. Oh, saturation be hitting me hard here. Tony Hart just realised I was live. You thought you was watching an old stream. You are, Tony Hart. You are. Remember, you tuned in and asked that question a couple of months ago. Zazzled ya. Zazzled ya. Well, that's the bottom. That's all of it. I mean, there might be some gravel on top of the tree. If I can't pick it all up, I'm not sure if that's a good or bad sign, because I wasn't really... How many tools did we bring, you know? How much gravel did we start with? We got even stacks. That's probably a good sign. Also, bamboo height. Well, 70 to 100 is 30. And if it wasn't 100, maybe they are going to top out at 25 blocks. We did bad science there. That's what we did. Congratulating ourselves on the bad science. Apparently, this is 1,000 gravel. No, 1,600 gravel. As I said that, I was thinking 64 doesn't divide into 1,000. Let's get that back in here. So now we've got to sieve this, right? But we're going to reinvest diamonds, okay? Where are my diamonds? I got no diamonds. Wait, did I leave them back here? Oh, my precious diamonds. Oh. Giving me heart attacks. Okay, right, we are kind of ready-ish. Ready-ish, I think, is what we are. Well, actually, am I going to do this with just one? I don't know. I don't know how to get going here. So we need our iron to make more meshes. Then we need to smelt iron. This is not quite as straightforward as I thought. So where are the rest of my... There they are. That's what I want. So I want those. Then I want to check if I smelted any iron. Okay. So we're going to bust this up. Start again, essentially. Let's come around here and craft up... Oh, no. We don't need that. We're going to make every bit of gravel here count as we grind. Diamond mesh, we got it. So now, 1 back, amazing. 2 back, oh, this was a great idea. Also, my inventory is full, not such a great idea. That was a good start. Let's go get another chest, right? I think, did I not put lapis in there? Lapis has now got a spot. This is going to be temporary, but we will have a little double chest. Might not even need the double. Just over here. And let's shove a lot of gravel in there. Good stuff. Now we can collect all of this. So when we get 6 diamonds, we get to upgrade again. But we also need to get some free diamonds. We also need to get some iron going. And then we'll just slowly get them faster and faster. Can you craft 4 times chest out of logs in this pack? I have not tried, have I? Also, we've got noises in the ear. We got Fryby210 here for 4 months. YoX, I spaffed all my Wonga on GameStop. Should I sell now or hold to the moon? Jeez. I don't know what to advise. Spaffed all my Wonga. Thank you for the 4 months, dude. Sorrel the Soul, 15 months. Are you making a Doom Tower? You could certainly call it that. We got Nib1Y for 6 months. Saying, hi Xisuma, I hope you're doing okay in lockdown, but hope we can be out in June. For sure, for sure. It's Groundhog Day. Every day is Groundhog Day. Yeah, when it comes to all this stock market stuff at the moment, I have been seriously reading up on my cryptos and Bitcoin, Ethereum, learning about power usage, blockchains, all this stuff. And like there's basically at the moment there is a big surge of interest around investing in the stock market. I mean, just yesterday, loads of people in America got their stimulus checks and the stocks all went whoomp because loads of people were buying. But the fact that like the way it's all being air quotes played kind of means everything's a bit like sketchy at the moment. You're not really sure where things are going to go. And yeah, I decided I would start to invest a little bit of money in the stock market and buy a couple of stocks. My personal plan is to buy ETFs and to reinvest the dividends that they pay out. And it's a long-term strategy. I'm not trying to make a quick buck. I'm just, you know, investing for the long run. That money will sit there for many years, hopefully, and then when I take it out when I need it in the future, maybe it's worth a bit more. But since I've started, it's just gone straight down the pan. Like down 10% on everything. So as they say, never invest more than you're prepared to lose. But for the GameStop thing, like I don't even like want to participate in that. It's interesting to see what's happening, but I'm not sure the particulars of it, because the original thing was that there were these big hedge funds that had shorted the stock, and then people messing around with it meant that they kind of, you know, it backfired on those hedge funds. And then apparently the hedge funds went and did it again and bet that the price went down. So at some point they might start betting that it goes up. I don't know. It seems like one crazy big gambling game. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want to gamble, really. Let's make iron. That's the one. We need more ingots. Actually, I got the ingots. What am I on about? So we do that. And then we can grind that to the next level. That gets to go in a sieve. We should really get like a smelting facility over here as well now. Put a bunch of furnaces in the wall. It can be temporary until it's not. Actually, we'll just do that now. Instead of keep talking about doing stuff, we do it. Hey X, any tips to start creating content on YouTube and other platforms? Yeah, my number one tip is to start. Okay, I know like you're coming here asking for some advice. I always say, if you need advice, make it more specific. If you can ask me a more specific about your situation question, I might have an about your situation answer. But if you're just trying to get started, the trick is always just to start creating. And whatever it is you've got that you're interested in, you know, I recommend not trying to chase success and fame, but to look inside yourself and find the thing you want to express and share with people. And then if you do that, and you know, YouTube doesn't go anywhere, the point would be that you did something you loved and you had fun doing it. And what do they say? No harm, no foul. Like, I don't think that really applies. But if you get my point, like, don't go into this for the wrong reasons, okay? I never went into this for it to be a career or to be successful. At some point along the way, it obviously presented itself to be as such, but it just started with something I was genuinely interested in, and that's like a really good place to start. Right, we've got 2 diamonds. We're going for 6 again. 3. Oh, wait, no, I've still got gravel. Still got gravel. Loser User says, how do you stay motivated doing YouTube? Well, first of all, I really love it. It's great. You've also got to balance it with other things, you know. As much as you like doing one thing, you can't do it forever, right? Life's a balance of lots of different things. So, you know, doing this for like almost 10 years, it's been about doing other things as well, not just solely focusing on YouTube, which is something I did really early on. Like, early on, I really grinded. Like, Season 2, Season 3... Season 4 started to let up a bit, but I was so focused on like making this work, and I guess I get to enjoy the fruits of that labor, so to speak, these days, where I can be a bit more relaxed. But it was a grind. There is a part of it that's a grind. I think if I were to go back and do it again, because I've done it and got through it, it's kind of easy to think, yeah, I'd do that again, but like, the grindy side of YouTube is a thing to be aware of. Like, you hear loads of creators talk about burnout, and it's a real thing, and it can be a problem, and so you just got to be attentive and pick up on that, I guess. Right, let's place one more mesh. We are grinding faster and faster. That is stone. Use gravel. There we go. There we go. Right, more gravel. No diamonds yet. How do you go past a creative block, X, as pizza skills? I am a big believer in not embracing the dramatics of it, you know. Oh, I'm a creative type, I'm a writer, and I've got block, and oh, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking of like some movies I've seen, you know, the burden of being an artist with an artist block. I'd never experienced it like that. With me, whenever I get blocks, it's like you give yourself some space, but you also power through it. I think like a lot of the time the block can be a feeling, and you just got to start doing something. Like sometimes I just go into a creative world, right, with no real intention, and just goof about a bit and start building, putting some blocks together, and then along the way you find like a little spark, and you're like, oh, this is interesting, and then there it is again. Yeah, don't like indulge in it, so to speak. We got Sorrel the Soul. Oh no, we read that one. But thank you, Sorrel. Appreciate it. I'm just catching up. We got a new news in the year, and it is Coercy Sarich. Thank you for your subscription. Oh, we got 7 diamonds. We got 8. Ah, let's go make another sieve. And then we're going to put that one there. And we need to keep getting the iron up. Dang, this is the grind. We should have done this a while ago, probably. But this is the way you do the grind right here. And just powering up. And we'll be able to do it faster and faster. What I really should do now, though, okay, check this out. This is what we should have done a minute ago, probably. Let's take all of these, plus we got a chest of them over here. So let's make sure we get a little bit of everything going on. Okay, right, what we're going to do is go across the top of here. Uranium, iron. We've already done uranium, so that can go back there. Nickel. We've got silver, osmium, and gold. And aluminium. So we put them in. And then we find the next... Did we do copper? Here's another trick. Now we can do that. Yep, there it goes. So it's taken everything we've already put in. And these are things... I could have swore we did flint. Look, flint's there! It must be full up. We've got so much of it. Okay, so we've got double flint. Right, and then we're missing copper, lead, and tin. Now what I'll be able to do in the sieving room is simply click on the same block and chuck everything into the system. These are other things we can get. We've got a sub-bomb coming in. Wow. We'll be reading that out in just a moment. Now I can hold all these flint meshes, right? And then not as many trips back and forth. Right, let's do that again. In they all go. We've got to put emeralds in and raw uranium pour. Dang, uranium. Yeah, okay, so pull out the iron. I think we've got more iron here as well. Now we can start to do this. So we've got the next 5 sussed out. I mean, I'm grinding for iron and just constantly reinvesting it. Oh wait, I missed one. We need diamond, right? Hey, I wonder if I've like missed something here. Let's just think for a second. If we go to the uses of this, no, the uses of a sieve. Can I look at the uses of a sieve? So I click there. There we go. Right. There's a lot of pages of this. Right. So here's all the diamond stuff. Right. So we get. Where is it? Where be the gravel at? There it is. Okay, so we get all this stuff at diamond level. Do we get them the same again when we go to emerald? Oh, we do. We do indeed. And 15, 25, 10. What's better about this? 15, 25, 10 and 3, 6. 15, 25, 10, 3... Oh, I'm not actually seeing 3 and 6 there. 5, 10, 7, 5. 5, 10, 7, 5, 3. And I'm not sure why we would upgrade to Emerald, but there's one beyond Emerald. Or is there not? I could have swore there was one beyond Emerald. Let's go check the sieves out. Emerald mesh, Netherright mesh. How do we get Netherright? Maybe we get it using Emerald. Peeps, anyone in chat want to shine a light on that one for me? Don't bother with Netherright mesh. Oh, Tony Hart believes we shouldn't even bother. I think the speed increases. Ah, I might skip on that then. The speed's not terribly important. We got Spokey Dokey here for 35 months and Snowdog98 subscribing. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Early items of X-Neo made it so you lose some items when you upgrade a mesh, but it increases chances of the stuff. Well, not in this one though, right? They're custom on each mod pack. Crushed Netherrack, says Indigo. Let's check it out. So if we go to the uses of the diamond mesh, on the sieve, is crushed Netherrack in here? I mean, that's how you get it. 1% chance and gold ore. So then let's say we go for the recipe of that. And does emerald... Ah! Then you get a 10% chance. Right. And then here you get a 10%. Now, let's check out the uses of getting a netherite mesh. I don't know if those things are higher. We'll compare it to gravel. It's probably a case of something else. These numbers are the same. So it's probably... This probably utilizes something else, right? So if we want to get netherite scraps, we go to emerald, and then I don't know what it is. It's not jumping out of me, but something else probably requires the netherite. So for our current stage of progression, I don't think it makes much sense to actually upgrade to emerald, because we get the same drop rates for now, right? That's how I'm thinking about it. I also think I might have put some gravel into the system just a moment ago. Let's there is gravel. No, that's andesite. I'm blind. I'm so blind. Right. We got noises in the ear. We got Snowdog98 gifting subs to Rattlesneck, TCase4, Boomjack, Geminal, and Draven. Thank you so much for your gifted subs. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting our community. We got Korski Sirach here with the cheers and bits, saying my name is pronounced Koa3. You can call me Ko. I have a question. Why does Kralis call you Shishwambam? Why does the rest of the world not call me Shishwambam? That's what I want to know. People love to say my name wrong, don't they? Shishwami, Shishwambam. Can I not click on that side of the block? Oh, lame! Lame! My genius idea. My genius idea, just to be able to click over there. Doesn't work. 10 diamonds. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade, homies. Thank you for those cheers and biddies. I'll try to remember to call you Ko, but one of my trademarks is butchering names. So if I butcher yours, it's part of the deal. Okay? I put the gravel back in again when I did that. There you go, look. I did that. Okay. One more sieve. One more mesh. Here we go. MRNS92. Thank you so much for your 12 months. The whole year right there. Appreciate it. X, just a question. When you added Grain in Season 6, did he reach out to you or vice versa, says Domino. Oh, we reached out to him. I'm not sure if we've discussed the particulars of that before, but we reached out and invited him. Because we liked him and his content, and thought he was someone who would fit in with us. And that would appear to be so. Maybe you can make a draw slave and put it behind the controller. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. For now, we're going to continue grinding. And where's our 11? We might as well shoot for 12. Let's shoot for 12. Daring89 here with the Prime. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're going to add 2 more now. 2 more sievage. We're up to... Oh, no, we didn't get the extra... I could have swore. Could have swore I saw a diamond out there. There it is. See? See? I did see one. Okay. Mesh number 1. That doesn't make any sense. There we go. Mesh numero 2 is here. And we need more iron. Which is why we make the iron. There we go. Bam! Okay, back to it. Remember to use the middle sieve, otherwise the others won't work. Yes, when you get the full array, you need to use the middle one, that's right. So far, what is your favourite Minecraft mod pack, says Fern Techip? Just going off of memory, Fullcraft 2 was really awesome. That was one of those ones that I played sort of through to the end and did a lot of endgame stuff on. I remember Mod Source being pretty awesome, but looking back on it, maybe it weren't the best mod pack, but it was just kind of an interesting experience for all the hermits to do a mod pack together. And then the Project Ozone one was pretty awesome as well. Those were my favourite ones, I guess. Right, we need 12 diamonds to progress. Do we have more gravel? Got one there. Here we go. Oh, whoopsie. There's our 12 gravel. Is that iron and all of that over there? Dang. Right, we should start to see like a net positive going on here. Nope, that's not how it works. That's how it works. Cool beans. Let's go put them in. How much gravel do we have left? Dang, we've been grinding. We've still got ways to go, but we're getting them diamonds now. Those diamonds. We can start to use them for tools and stuff. Oh, do you know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't bred the bees, which we kind of need to do. Let's go ahead and dump what's left of our gravel in there. Get some of this stuff together. And just dump all of that in there. Nice. Wait a minute, I need flowers to breed those bees. Right, now remember last time there were definitely about 4. Oh, this does not look good, does it? This doesn't look good. We've now only got 2. I think the bees are just dying in here. Wait, was I just see one up there somewhere? Dang, this is going to be slow right here if they're dying. They shouldn't be able to die in leaf blocks. It's not a thing. What do we do here? More beehives. Yeah, basically we need to make something semi-automated, right? I also need to keep these suckers alive. Maybe it's when they grow into an adult and they're in the leaf blocks, they get sucked up onto them or something odd. I see no bee activity up here. Anyway, we've got to pray those 3 stay alive and come up with a plan. I guess smelting... Are we getting redstone from this? I think we need to get some... let me think. Yeah, we're going to need some redstone, so we need to make some sand, I think, to get more of this. So maybe we stop this project for now. We can put the rest of the meshes and those things in here. And let's say we take a portion of this and we get some redstone going on, right? So we need a bunch of hammers and we need a bunch of wands. And then we're going to place all of this and then mash it into sand, because that's what we do. Glass on the ceiling, someone suggested. Well, we built that entire ceiling, and as an aesthetic idea, you go into the area and you know you're sort of in a little garden with trees above you, and then as we get more blocks later on, we can make it look more and more interesting. But if they're going to die in there, that's not good. So I don't want to put glass on the ceiling. We're going to have to basically build some redstone farmage, and that is the correct term. Yes, farmage. Okay. To all the smarty pants out there, jeez, leave this bee alone. Oh, it broke. Right, how are we doing? Let's just go to the moon. There we are. Apparently dust is for redstone. Thanks for letting me know. Means I've got to do all of this again. Whew. Dang, we are breaking these hammers. Is it me, or do you get like a way bigger area breaking gravel than cobble? Seems like it. Right, now I'm going to do something a little different this time. Where have we got the space to do something a little different? Right here. If I stand in the middle of this... No, 3 by 3 is it, basically. So I'm just going to go up like so. Wait, when did it become 4? Ah! Trying to kill me, this thing is. When it broke, yes, that would be when. You'll be able to go through a whole inventory with a diamond hammer. You're also just consuming time having to make, store more, handle the stone. Oh, right, okay. Oh, good point, good point. We got access to more resources now, right? So, maybe there's some wisdom in what you're saying. I'm hoping we can automate this at some point, though. You know, like, get a machine that does it for us. That's usually the trick at one point or another. I think in this pack, though, it's going to be the bees as opposed to this for the whole thing. Gotcha! I caught it that time. Right, this might be the last of our sand. It is. Let's eat food and hammer away like crazy. Whew. Oh, it broke. Oh, we're out! Oh, this is not good. How does one get down safely from here? You might ask. I don't have an answer, okay? This is it. This is my answer. This is how we're getting down safely. Or maybe... No, that doesn't make any... Oh, I guess I'm getting some of the sand back, so I'm sort of like... I'm just gonna... That'll do. That'll get me... Oh! Look at that! Hearts to spare. Hearts to spare. What a gamble. What a gamble. Let's grab more of these. Bam. Dang. This is causing me some FPS issues. The game don't like calculating falling sand, does it? Okay, we've got all our dust for our sievage. It's just kind of occurred to me that we actually already had a large stockpile of dust, which I could have used already. Jeez, what a brain smart. What a brain smart. I see some redstone and bone meal, that's good. What are we looking at here? 13 pieces? Definitely going to need more than that. So I reckon we've got to go through at least a couple stacks here. This is slower to sieve, this one. Maybe make armor. That's not a bad idea. I haven't made any armor. Not that it protects you from fall damage, but you know. We got Bex Loves Panda here for 25 months. Hope I'm doing well. Can't remember if I missed my 2-year one. Well, technically, you know, month 1 and 2 are a month apart, so you can consider this 2 years. Thank you so much for the tremendous support. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and chuck all that stuff in there. So now we've got these things that don't have a home, and apparently this has filled up storage, so we'll sieve the rest of that as well. So those things got a home. These things can go in there. And we can do some sievage. Make slime boots to stop fall damage. Do they exist in this pack, I'm wondering. Nemesis Dragon is here with a Prime, and Yellen01 is here for 3 months. Thank you so much for your support, I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Right, we're an hour into this stream. I'm going to have a sip of water. Need to replenish my fluids. ASMR water drinking. That's what you're really tuned in for. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right, so we're doing redstone stuff. Redstone. Sticks. Stone. Maybe iron. Have we got any iron over here? We've got some iron over here. Bam, we've got some XP. Okay, so if I go into the quest book and we go into the honeybees bit, it wants us to build that essentially. That doesn't include a hopper. How did I do this on Hermitcraft? Because I can make hoppers, and hoppers automatically collect whatever's popped out of the beehive. So we're going to need some quartz from this, which we don't have the quartz, do we? And I know that we can make it from the sieve with the diamond and the soul sand. Right, so sand into which water? Great. Which water is it? We don't know. We still don't know after all this time. Is that it? Just one wooden barrel. Jeez, okay. Put some witch water. Right, sand. Hang on, one thing at a time. Sand into witch water, right? So you've got to make the witch water. So really, we need like a little platform with a bunch of barrels on it. I mean, I think the wooden barrels... Yeah, they're made like that. Okay, so we need some wood. Need some slabbage, like a cabbage. We don't got no slabbage. There you go. Right, bunch of those. More than we could ever need. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Slabs do not have a... Wait, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's grab a little bit of this. Yes, I know it's ugly and ridiculous, but it saves us a trip each time, right? Uh-huh. This area looks so goofy. Right, which water is it? This water. Uh-huh. We got a noise in the ear from Halo Ace 315 here at the Prime, and Cordastian here for 13 months. I love it when you play modded. You take a slightly different, more derpy approach to things than other professional modded players. It's one of my favourite content you make. Thank you, my dude. I do take a different approach, don't I? Because I don't know what I'm doing, essentially. Now I do stuff very manually, I guess, until I figure out what could automate this, I guess. There's probably like an infinite water source block and you can just pipe it in, but I don't even know what that is. Uh-huh, so we got ourselves a little bit of this. That is probably more than enough, which is great. Kitchen sink, aha! Then we need a thing to transfer it, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do that in one go, or two goes actually. Look at all that quartz, beautiful. Right, we took care of business. We took care of the business. So now we'll be able to make some comparators. How many we make that? Oh, no we won't. No we won't. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to need a lot of those for repeaters too. So let's say we try and get an array going with 5. Like that. Have more redstone. And sticks. Good. Actually like that. Aha. Okay, so now where did I leave it? Something like that will probably work out. We also need redstone dust for the other bit, so probably going to need more redstone again, right? And we were getting that with dust, so we need to go sieve. Let's do 2 stacks of dust. And I still need to remember how I did it on Hermitcraft. Sink and pipes from Cyclic, says Lord with this. There you go. You don't need all the repeaters. If you want to make it very easy, just use 1 and some dust after it. Yeah, also, those repeaters weren't put on the 4th setting. So I just kind of erroneously made way more repeaters than I need. But for the long run, it'll help. Kinetic sets, this is very repetitive. Welcome to modded Minecraft. What did you expect? This is the modded grind. And also I don't really know how to play. Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and grab these things. So we're going to put... Let's check out that image again. I need to think about this. I need to do redstone in my head. We have to put a block on the other side of the beehive to stop the things coming out. Actually, that's sort of the main component, but the thing is I did it with a hopper. How did I do this on Hermitcraft? Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to mute this tab that I've just opened up and watch one of my old videos. I know you can't see this, but it won't take me long because I know roughly when in the season I built it. Oh, Easy Bee Nest Farm. Was it that early on? It's like one of the first videos. Oh, this might actually be kind of tricky now to think about it. The Bee Breeder, that's got to be it. Okay, I'm watching episode 893. Goodness me. 100 episodes ago, practically. Oh, that's that one. No, that's not what I want. Had I built the Mega Bee Farm yet? I think I had. Ah, got pictures of it. Right. The dispenser is on top, facing downwards. I had a suspicion that it might be something like that. Okay, let's get back to it. So, we also got to make dispensers, which means we need more redstone. We need cobblestone. We need string and sticks. Let's go ahead and craft up a bunch of these. Thank you very much. Ugh, now I've got a mess on my hands. Okay, I kind of don't want to click on the controller because... yeah, now all the redstone's out of my inventory, which is annoying. Let's take it back, all of that, and all the cobble. Okay, so if we go like this, like that, and can I shift click into here? And then just click out once. There we go. I believe it or not, I have to concentrate to do this, so I don't derp and make a bunch of dispensers. Good. Right, we've got 8 dispensers, 5 of those, 16 of them, which is more. We need like 8 of each, really, and then we need a bunch of beehives. We're going to go straight with these levels. We need hoppers next. Right, oh, so much stuff to make. So much stuff to make. Have I got to chop down trees now? I've got to chop down trees. This is ridiculous. Does this pack have the easy dispenser recipe from droppers? Probably does, but I made them that way, right? Great Cryptos says, I love how Xisuma does all this stuff the vanilla way and it's modded. That's just how I play modded, y'all. You know? I'm a vanilla player, what can I say? I play the vanilla game. There's an ice cream joke in there, but my brain's just really slow today. Do you know what I don't fancy right now? Ice cream? I hardly ever have cakes or treats. I actually don't really like even fancy them much anymore. What is for lunch, X, says Domination? Salad. I would rather have a big old bowl of salad than ice cream. I know what you're thinking, X, you're a madman. There we go, we can do that. Did we get all the iron out? We did. So now we want to put that iron into hoppers. And actually, some of it could go into shears. Right, looks like we're going to set up about 4 of these. And I'm going to have them always on. We're not going to include the redstone that I did on Hermitcraft to, you know, make it one or the other or whatever. One thing we will need to do is kind of put them in glass. How are we doing on glass? We want to see them, put them in a bit of a cage. That's so nice of you, X, putting them in cages. Ah, I'm a good fella, really. And then... like block of choice to put around it. In that area, I'm just going to end up using this stuff basically again. Okay. I am going to need to... right, good to see y'all alive, I think. We've got 2 of them alive and maybe more in there. So if we come to this back area, right, we're going to want something that's we're going to be able to walk behind and interact with. And I'm going to bring it forward a little bit so that we can make it nice and neat in one row. So let's say we start with a block here. We're just thinking about where things go. We put down our hopper at this level. Our beehive goes there. Our dispenser with stock in will face downwards. And the bees will go in this area. Now what we need next is dirt blocks. Dirt blocks? Ah, so expensive. The hive is backwards, someone points out. Very good. Now, didn't I... I faced forward when I placed it, so maybe the back... What? No! No! You angry bees. So breaking these is bad news. Maybe I gotta walk away. Oh, I think it's a timer thing with the bees, isn't it? X, use an item collector from Silic. That is probably going to be more... Oh! Just make that thing with that stuff you don't have, X. Just make that thing with that stuff you don't have. Oh, Obsidian, you just got to make the Wahotsit Madoodle with the other thing that you don't have. I know what happens now. It's a rabbit hole. Ye old... Right, I saw that one go in there. So we can't make crazy modifications now. So they're going to be in a row like this. And actually using trapdoors at the back might not be the worst idea ever. In fact, it might be a reasonably good idea. Now from back here we want to be able to access these blocks at this level. But we kind of know that we need to block this off. Like so. Trying to do it like minimal amount of blocks, one block at a time, right? So we've got our glass. Now we need a panel, so I'm going to make some trapdoors. For which we actually got the things we want right here. That'll be more than enough for now. So we're going to put some trapdoors in the back. I guess I just leave them like that, don't I? I don't need to interact with them, so I walk around the back here and we get to them like that. Now the bees that go inside will want to come back out again and get pollinated, so they're going to have that space to goof around with. I'm not sure if they need a too high space or not. That's the one... I bet you they will, knowing how derpy this game is, so... Just like that. So we've immediately lost the majesty of the forest. It is no more. So if we were to go with the bare minimum for now, that should do it. I got no idea how many bees are in there though. Let's go ahead and try and get them out of there. Huh, right, and then I can lure you over. This might be tricky to get them to actually... Oh, wait a minute. I've got a tool for this. Dang. I might have another reason to use the old trapdoor around the front area. In vanilla, one block is enough, says M the Degenerate. Yeah, but with all this modded stuff, it might end up being a bit finicky, you know? See, that one's happy in there. I think there's only one in there as well. Right, let's leave it for a minute and let it pollinate. I'm thinking... Oh, we got one inside, we got one inside. Yes, that's what I want to do, like that. No, not like that. But anyway. Okay, see where this is going? I maybe could have put double trapdoors here, right? And just, rather than those big ugly glass blocks, we just have double trapdoors. Hey-o, come over here. There we go. Alright, that one's still doing its thing. Yeah, I got you! Oh, it works. Hey, look! Hey, look! Thanks! Thanks again! I think it's out of bottles. Oh, it's out of bottles. Let's go get some more. X, you can set a hotkey for the quest book in the control panels. Yeah, I probably can. Okay, we don't have enough to make a block yet. Wait, no, what am I doing here? Like, didn't we put honey bottles up on this wall? I seem to remember putting honey bottles, but now all we got is that. 12 honeycomb. We're getting kind of close-ish, maybe. We're getting sort of nearish. Sort of nearish, that's a proper term. We're going to have to make quite a bit of sand now that I think about it. What enough? That thing got spat way out. Right, I can make a honey block and then put them back in, you see. Right, I'm going to punch these out, so when they come out again, they got to waste... Right, this one's ready for trapdoorification. And I think all of them have got one in, right? Oh, do you know what I haven't done here? I've forgotten about redstone. I've gotten so carried away with this trapdoor stuff, I forgot about the redstone. In theory, we can actually leave the trapdoors on the back open. Dang it. So, let's break this off. What we need, and it popped out. Dang. I'm basically not actually going to come back here, but I need a way... I can access the hoppers from the front, so... I guess that'll work. That powers that block. Redstone dust repeater. It's actually pretty simple, but it might break on occasion. So with a dust there and a repeater here, except it's got nothing inside it, so I would blatantly have to come back here and fix things at one point or another. Not good, it's not a good sign. Right, so there's no honey, yet this thing is turned on. Ah, now I know why there was distance on the wire. That's the trick, it's the distance on the wire. Right, so those will come back here. Okay, so... that's why they used a lot of repeaters in their example. What I could do is put dust there, dust here, and then dust again. Might be enough. So it goes all the way over the top. And then we don't even need a single repeater. Which I think is similar to how I did it on Hermitcraft, actually. I might have done comparator, repeater, and then, so it goes far enough. So this means we would be like that. Nope, that's a honey block. Okay. How did you get over here? I do not know. That is a mystery. That is a mystery. The two of them over here! What is going on? Okay, clearly they can get out of there somehow. Output strength of 5 is full, says Varrock. So that's not good enough, so we need that repeater. Dang it, that guy's going to escape, I know it. I can smell this guy escaping already. Don't be escaping, bud. Right, it's very messy, but in theory, that's what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and break that and put it back down again. I can see honey particles. This is not working, is it? It's ready, but it's not doing anything. Let's check it out. It's got the honey bottles. This is a dispenser. Well, now I don't know. Doesn't the repeater make it 15 again? Good point, peeps. Good point. So, what a wally. I guess that means I need double comparators? Actually, no, wait. If that's true, though, the problem we're facing right now is different. It's actually that it's not working, because that's full and nothing's happening. So, we've got two problems. One is that my circuit wouldn't work, but two, it's not actually working anyway. So, let's go back to the book. Where did they use repeaters? They used it at the other end. So, what you're sort of suggesting is that I start the signal there. Let's go back to that image. So here, I mean, it's out in open space, but like, does the comparator block the bees from coming out the back? I think it would, but I don't want to risk it. Considering we've got bees coming out the back somehow anyway, it's not looking good. No power on dispenser. There is redstone dust up there. We placed it a moment ago, right? If I click into that space, yeah, it's already there, so that's not it. Use glass to move the power up. Not a bad idea. So we change that to a glass block. The redstone will come over the top. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in theory, it would get powered there at 5. Whoa, that actually worked. How odd. How very odd. Okay, well, if it works, right? So I've just got to replicate that now. Please look at the Silic item collector. You look at the wrong item collector. Oh. Okay, again. Doesn't look like a thing I've got access to. Doesn't look like something I can... I mean, those bits I can, I guess. Dropper I can, hopper. That... I mean, down the rabbit hole again. Obsidian! Oh! It's just like the other one. Just like the other one. Turt says it was a repeater at the end. Was it? It was a repeater at the end. I mean, I guess I might have accidentally clicked the wrong thing up there, but I thought I placed redstone. Anyway, this is proving to be a bit of a tough one here. We need more sand. We ain't got it. We've got more glass. That's good. Put some of these things away. Right, I think I want to make an axe. We don't have any iron. Oh, I'll just make it out of cobble. Oh wait, I do have iron. I could have swore it didn't go into my inventory. Whatever. You should have iron pieces. That's a good point. I probably accumulated a lot and then just forgot about it. Now, I'm very tempted to use that that key. So, like, oh, they popped out again. I don't like that sound. But we shouldn't be tempted. Lead us not to temptation, said someone somewhere. In some book that I heard about. Okay. So if we just kind of, you know, busy out all this space here. We can do the same thing again. I'm just going to do that. And, oh, no. I was literally about to say, and if the bees go out, why do they want to do that? Why do you want to go down there, buddy? I can fill it all in. Oh, just timing. Timing. This is so grindy. There should be perhaps a bit more of a guide in this mod pack into what you're actually supposed to do with these bees, because we've been breeding them, they've been dying. We try and build a farm. We don't know what to do. It's crazy. There it is. Okay. Just need a couple more blocks. And that. See, one thing I can't do is really get round the back here to those dispensers, so I am going to need, like, a way to crawl up the top. And what I'll probably do is fill this in so the bees don't get up. I mean, I know it looks ugly, but we really want to change it. We'll do that another time now. Probably want to do that, I guess, maybe. Keep them out of this area, essentially, right? So the bees stay this side. For now. And then we need to go on top to access all that other stuff. Right, so none of these have got honey at the moment. Now we need to get them some bottles, I think. Maybe one of them does shears. We can make the shears like this. There we go. We'll have to split those up. Right, my beautiful, correct, proper access to the top is like this. And so somewhere around here, there you go, I can see some redstone. We'll drop down into this space. And that's our way out. Okay, that needs filling up. Right, so we can put those in there. This in over here. Shears into there, and then when they get that full, oh look, that full redstone signal strength, then they'll automatically harvest. That is segregated from this area. Now we're going to go put a bee in one of those. Oh my god, I almost fell into the void. Oh my goodness me, heart attack, right? How many bees are in there then? Here's what I'm going to do. None! Well. Is there any bees in there? I don't know. It's a mystery. Right, let's take those things. So that one's full. It shouldn't... What's going on? We just fixed this. Oh, apparently obsidian is actually super easy to make. Great. Great. I mean, I might need it. I can't even get this working. So, it's full. Yeah, maybe it... Maybe it's not actually full. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh. Well, actually... Oh, I get it. So, that doesn't need to be there. It didn't activate or update it or something. So, same with this one. Okay. Just... Every time, something's wrong, then we fix it. Something's wrong, then we fix it. Interesting. So that didn't get picked out, which is very annoying. So we do need that other thing now. Great. Stay inside. I'm starting to think we should maybe look at some modded blocks and rethink this entire operation. What if we just sent a redstone pulse to it every now and then from underneath, right? Dispensers for... So this whole area that's beautifully made for the bees, we're going to abandon it. If we put the dispenser facing upwards underneath the beehive and we just activate it on a timer every now and then, it'll get it when it's full. Then we don't have to contain the bees in these super tight areas. We can just build a grid and expand it. Ugh, this is going to be grindy, but might work better. So let's go ahead and try and build this then, because apparently that is actually makeable because we got blaze powder, right? Yep. So we can make all of those things. Does this need power? There's always that aha, and it's probably that needs power. Craft fluid into items. Magma. Is magma the fluid? Honey. Wait a minute, this is not straightforward. Where do I get magma cream from? Where do I get slime from? What on earth is this? Oh, this is just some absolute rabbit holeness going on here. Just use the solidification chamber, they said. Why aren't you using it, X? Because it's a rabbit hole. I guess I got some honey already. Then I got to make a melting chamber. This is a rabbit hole. Is this not a rabbit hole, peeps? I mean, getting an ender pearl might be easier. Also, how far does it pick up? Because if I'm going to do like a 5x5 area is probably not that big. Essentially. With 2 ender pearls, we can make an even bigger one. Can you not make obsidian with a stone barrel? Yeah, I think so, but we've got to figure everything out as well, right? Isn't obsidian fairly easy, just vanilla style? You can make it that way, but we don't have infinite lava, do we? C Arena, thank you for 7 months of support, and Cathartic Meat, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Appreciate that support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. The ender pearl can be sieved. Let's check that out then. That might be a better way to move forward. It can be sieved with endstone that's been crushed. How do we get endstone? Oh, God. It never ends. That is actually not so bad. Lava. Right, so stone barrel. How do we make lava in this? Oh, I can't even remember what we're trying to do. Ender pearl. Sieve. Endstone. Hammer. Fluid. Glowstone. Lava. Ah, yes. Crucibles. Porcelain. By the time I've made some porcelain, peeps, I ain't going to have a clue what I'm doing anymore. I literally ain't going to have a clue. This is so ridiculously grindy and rabbit holey. But we do have lots of bone meal. Oh, let's clear up the inventory. There we go. These things, I guess, are going to want to spot, right? You're going to want to spot all of our redstone supplies. Let's put them around the corner. Actually, let's put them with that one. Redstone bits can go over here for now. Okay, so right, bone meal and clay. Let's put all of this. That's not going to make a lot of crucibles. We need more of that. Did I move my barrels? I did not. Ugh. Welcome to modded, peeps. Ugh. Hey, wait, maybe we should make that that tank set. Oh, this is just a rabbit hole. This is just a rabbit hole. Like if I make some other thing to make that bit a bit quicker, I'll forget why I was doing it in the beginning. La-di-la-di-la. Here we go. Right, so we've got more clay. Can do that. Uh-huh. Now we can do this. Uh-huh. I actually remember what I'm doing this for at the moment. We're trying to make lava. Now that's on fire, so it needs cooking. You got this, Xisuma. We believe in you. Thanks for believing in me, bud. Now, what do we put into these things? Isn't it just 4 pieces of cobble? So it stacks. Oh, we ain't even got a stack there. This will get us started. Right. 1, 2, 3, 1. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if you put lava under it, it becomes a faster source. So, in a ways, we kind of need to set up a place for that. Like maybe around the edge here I can work something in. Then everything's going to burn down if I put lava in this area. Use uranium block. Oh yes, that infamous uranium block that I carry around with me. We'll use that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we did get some uranium-related stuff earlier. Isn't that like your... Let's check this out then. So... Ender pearl, sieve, endstone, fluid, lava, crucible. Right, crucible uses. Not sure if it's going to show us what's underneath it. Not sure how we find out what putting on... wait, what's that? Heat sources. Here we go. Block of uranium for ×5. Block of uranium. Oh, this is simple. This looks straightforward. Okay, uranium dust and uranium ingot. I can't even craft it. Forget it. Although I could perhaps do it this way around. Oh, you can do that. So then we need 9 of those. But then we need the thing in the middle. So uses. Right, recipe. You hammer that. Oh, so it's actually doable. Wow. I am surprised. Okay. Let's hope this uranium has no consequences that I'm not aware of for using it. What a rabbit hole. If the uranium doesn't set stuff on fire, then we can make a little array of this that's actually part of our base. Hey, this thing's actually got a bucket's worth in it already, so we've already got some lava. That's good. We got a noise in the ear. We got Karasi Sarich here with Cheers and Bits saying, I know what you mean about the rabbit hole X. I started playing Skybees over the weekend, and I kept getting sidetracked over and over again. Had to get up and walk away at one point to clear my mind. That's a good way to do it, you know? Good way to do it. I tend to find these streams do the same thing. They start off like kind of like good and with flow and we're getting stuff done, and then they just kind of like end up getting distracted by some sort of rabbit hole. And then it's just like, oh. One thing we should do is actually not put all of it in here. Actually, if I'm going to make multiple of these for now, right, like maybe crush a few of them. So 8 ingots. So what's that? 15, 13, so 28. Let's say 4 for 32. So I think about 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it was close to like one more. Nope. Hang on, it wasn't a crafting bench, wasn't it? And it was a different type of hammer. Dang it, I didn't question the type of hammer. Ah! Oh, down the rabbit hole. Oh, wait a minute, we can do that. We can do that. Thank goodness. Because I was about to cry. Engineer's hammer. Thank you. Thank you. Hammer! It's an achievement. It's hammer time, isn't it? In it, bruv. Right, let's go do an experiment. So, 4 of those uranium blocks. We got them. We got 4. Right, now, I'm going to look at this. It's 2, 1, 220, and it's stopped, and we put that there. I might not ever be able to pick it again. Oh, it's diamond pickaxe. And now it is actually 5 times faster. Terrific. Okay, so, we have to make a diamond pick. Therefore, we have to sieve gravel to get diamonds. Oh, the rabbit hole is amazing. We've actually got 5. I will just take those, thanks. We need 2 sticks. Intense. We're crafting against the clock, peeps. Here we go. That's not how you make a diamond pick. That is. Played too much modded. I think it's all diagonal. Okay, so we can pick that back up. Beautiful. This will replace this one. Goodbye, you've been retired. We are going to put these crucibles over here. So we'll have probably just hole in the wall style, right? Or if I had flight, I could go underneath and put them in the ground or something. We'll put them in the wall. I'm going to have to go around and build behind it. So, let's take some cobble. Some of those. Have we got more? I don't really want to pick these up until I've scooped out all the lava as well. That being said, it's not the biggest loss. And this thing will be faster, so maybe we'll actually just break them. Okay, so somewhere over here, Oh, I just remembered how easy it is to place block downwards. I must remember that, because as we expand and build this thing out, like, knowing that it's just easy to place blocks going down is kind of a good thing to know. So, uranium block's going to be here. Lava cauldron's going to be on top of it. And because it's not quite a full block, we're going to need blocks in this space. Like that. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with room to expand if we want to. So let's bust out a hole here. That's 5 along. 2 more uranium. I don't know where the others went. Okay, and now we're just going to bust all of these out of here. See you later. Bust that. Everything's getting busted. Right, we're going to do 7 in total. I guess I can put you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they need cobblestone. 1. Like that. I need to put blocks on top. That's the other thing I need to do. I wonder if I can do that through this gap somehow. Ah! Incredible. So then we've got this over here to look at. And placing a block above it doesn't break it, that's good. So, we love uranium. Uranium is amazing. Why did we start making uranium, peeps? Can anyone even remember? I can't. I have no idea why we started making uranium. I literally can't remember. Was it something to do with rabbits? I think it was something to do with rabbits, peeps. Let's go ahead and make a couple more of these. Well, I guess we've got 5. We only want 2 more for now for our crucible. So actually... Hello? Oh, it was the ore. Oh, you've made a mistake, you Wally. Let's come over here and grab the ore. Uh-huh. So, we hammer that. Do this. Take that. 1 of these. 2 of them. 3 of those. And then we craft up 2 more of these. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. And we install them. Now, I think what we can do is just break that, and that. Oh, actually, don't go that far along. But yeah, we can build it out from here. Put that block there. We need one on the side. How do we get that one in? Doesn't let me do... Oh. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, so... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I thought I had... Do I have to make one more? Oh. Ah. Then it ran out over here. How do we get more uranium, peeps? What are we doing? Gravel? I think we're doing gravel. Jeez, this is derpy. Wait a minute, No, I don't have power. Okay, right. I just don't know what's going on anymore, basically. You need uranium to make rabbit soup, says Superplant. Well-known ingredient of rabbit soup. Lady Fanna is here for 9 months. Thank you, Lady Fanna. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for the support. That's right, you can't click on it from that side. Dang it. Peeps, how many do we have watching? 2,200 peeps tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for coming by today. Be sure to hit the follow button here on Twitch and get notified of when I go live in the future. Next stream is planned for Tuesday. Thursday? Today's Tuesday. Days of the week are strangely going by quick. Which is not normally how Groundhog Day works. Aha, right, room for 1 more. Because I miscalculated. So now we get to enjoy 7 of these. All neatly, snugly put into the wall over here. We get to grab some cobble. Get a stack. No, wrong stuff. There we go. Can I put more than 4 in at once? I can put more in, but I'm not sure how many in total. Well, there you go. And maybe we'll put in some cables that automatically put cobble in up above. I don't know. I don't know, but let's do that. Let's give some of these things a home. And we got a noise in the ear. It's Pearless and Moon here for 12 months, a whole year. Thank you so much, Pearl. Appreciate it. We're playing some modded, doing something a little different. Godak is here for the nation saying this is still the beginning and it is very slow from what I've seen. Will it eventually be easy to progress or will it only become more tedious? That is the great question. That is the true question of modded Minecraft. Sometimes they get more tedious, sometimes they get easier. This one feels like it's potentially going to get easier if we suss out the bees, but currently the bees are just so tricky. And we're just going down a rabbit hole here. But we are getting lava. We've got to remind ourselves why. I think we're using lava to make this, so yeah. Now we need... Apparently we do it with wooden barrels. We need stone barrels next, so... there's the stone. We'll make... Let's make 7. Or do I not have enough? I had enough for 6. Okay, I got greedy. I was thinking we could put them, like, literally right here. I could even, actually. Let's just quickly... Boop, like that. Could even put them back a block, I think. With some slight modifications to the floor. That is definitely a requirement here. See, I make noises when I get items now. Yeah, so they can just fit right next to all of that. And then that means that we can just go... Shoop-de-whoop-de-skiddly-doop-doop-de-doop-doop-doop. Oh, it's not ready. Yeah. Now we put glowstone in, right? Come on, get on my level! Yes! We're doing modded. We're winning the modded. Okay. The rabbit hole continues. What are we doing next? We're sieving it at diamond level for 1 and... Oh! Oh, it's painful. Now, if we upgrade them to emeralds... I think we're going to have to upgrade them to emeralds, peeps. Otherwise, we'll be here forever with the grind. It's too slow. But we do have a lot of that. So, let's come around here. Break all of that. Time for an upgrade. We're soon going to find out we needed the emeralds for something else. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. It's inevitable. Right, looks like we're going to be able to get 11 of these beautiful meshes. That's some more questage done. And that is some progression at least. That's all I want to do. Each time we hang out, we've got to have a good time and make some progression. And we've made that today. By the way, is it me? That's all of our diamond meshes. Oh, I guess we had 10. I thought we had 20. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, in you go, Mr... Wait. Oh, okay, right. Totally confused myself. I won't even explain how confused I was because you'll just laugh at me. That's why I'm not explaining what just confused me, because it's just so ridiculous. It's like, X, why does your brain do that? Why does your brain not comprehend what you're doing? You're literally the one doing it. Okay. Now we have slightly better chance for these 5 end stones, which need crushing. Oh, it's always one more thing. One more thing. Good lord. Here we go. Here we go. Will we even get 1 ender pearl? We only need 2. And I like those odds. Actually, they're not odds. That's a number. I like that number too. 1! I was holding right click. I could have so easily enderpearled. Oh, that would have been the best derp ever. Bert Potato, thank you for 5 months, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you, Bert. We thank you. Okay. I need some more of this stuff for making another barrel. Our bucket needs to keep on with the grind, right? And that's it. That's all we got at the moment. A few more to go. We got the glowstone over here. Now we got 1 with 5. Can we get 1 with 4? That would be good. That would be terrific. No, we got nothing that time. Okay, so... There's some people saying make the Netherright one. Hang on. Hang on, so... you do get an extra 2% chance on it, so that's pretty good. In total, that's like 7, I think. But then the work you have to do to upgrade it again would be... what are we on about? Yeah, recipe. Why can't I see the recipe of the Netherright mesh? Oh, because you can enchant it? Huh. Oh, like that. But then you need those from this. So you would need 4 every single time. So maybe not. Maybe that's a grind we'll pass on. Then again, you get a 10% chance. So you're looking at 11. So maybe every 10 of those. Where'd you get the netherrack from? Something with barrels again. Nah. Too much. Too much. This is too much as well, but we only need a couple of ender pearls, so we can handle that. We can handle that. Just wondering if there are a better way to automate, like having one of these machines just pump in the cobble so you never really worry about it. And then maybe just taking them out and putting them in a big tank. Dang, my brain's starting to think modded again, like... There are tanks, and you can put lava. 64 buckets. That's cheap. Maybe not. No, we don't have lever. Dimensional tank. Chank? Wank? I don't know what I'm saying. This is too much, though. Because we don't even have leather yet. I bet you can get leather. Dang it! We should have made a mob farm. Okay. Okay, let's stop looking at the rabbit hole. And let's start getting more of this together. Do we have any more lava? Okay. Okay, I think that's going to be it then. For today. We did good. But man, the grind is real. Next time, we will be getting that thing figured out. And we will be hopefully getting the bee stuff done at last. Finally, it will be actual sky bees, right? Instead of this silly nonsense of not getting to the bees yet. Massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, your support is appreciated here on Twitch. Be sure to hit the follow button before you head out of here. Big thank you to all of my patrons as well. And we're going to do a raid, and today we are going to raid Pixel Riffs. My buddy Pixel. Right, sending you over. That is it from me. Thank you so much, peeps. Take care of yourselves. Have a nice day. Click the raid button in chat, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.